So we've started our journey of trying to make Manchester United the best club in the world on FC 26. And today, man, things get serious. So in season 1, we set the foundations for what will hopefully be a new Man United dynasty. Players like Ederson and also Tchouaméni reinforcing our midfield. But sadly, the overall squad is still not quite there yet to challenge for major trophies. Today, though, in season 2, that is going to change. We have got some big transfer moves lined up, and also a youth academy player that's about to maybe break out into a superstar. So as always, every episode of the series is going to be one full season each. So today is going to be the entirety of season 2 in this video. Drop a like down below if you want to see more seasons of this series. And finally, I say we just get right back into it. So yeah, in season 1, we saw a lot of good things about the squad. We also saw things we need to work on, like areas we need to improve. So we finished in 3rd place in the Premier League. It also got knocked out in the Champions League quarterfinals by Inter Milan. I feel like now though this team has the chemistry. Michael Carrick's been coach for now 2 years. It is now trophy winning time for Manchester United. So next thing you might notice, we have brand new kits for year 2. So we have 3 brand new kits. Bro, I always like United kits to have the white collar. I always like that so much. So we did it for year 2. I'll show the other kits later on. But all right, man, the main focus today is going to be the youth academy. You guys called for a certain player to arrive in this team. And you know what? He's actually here. So 15-year-old JJ Gabriel is going to be in this series. He's maybe going to be a star of it, to be honest. In real life, he's pretty much the most hyped up United youngster. They call him the next Messi, player like that, like Lamine Yamal maybe. From what I know, he's trained with the first team in real life a little bit, but he hasn't made his debut because of his age. But in this series, he is here, man. He's 15 years old, 71 rated, JJ Gabriel, striker, left mid, right mid. So yeah, to start with, he's got good pace, really good dribbling. Those are his best stats. Also 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's got 92 balance, so he's got really good balance, sprint speed. Once again, best stats being dribbling, ball control, and also finishing at 69. And also finesse shot, inventive, technical, rapid, and also quick step play styles. This kid looks like an absolute beast, man. So even though he's 15, I think he turned 16 in October, so he's gonna turn 16 this season. With mods, we can actually promote to the senior team right now. We don't have to wait. So he is promoted. So yep, he is now gonna be one of the stars of this series. Well, in saying that, if he's actually good. So I think this mod gave him something like 94 potential. So his potential is quite insane. The question is, can he reach that potential in this team? So yeah, he's gonna find a spot on the bench for us this year, and he's gonna feature a lot today. A big focus of year 2. So next thing, another top comment on the first episode was saying justice for Kobbie Mainoo. Hear me out for a second. This series is supposed to be like, a next year crew mode, the 26-27 crew mode for United. So I wanted to focus on new signings like Tchouaméni, Ederson, because he's actually a real life signing. So I wanted to play him a lot in season 1. But year 2, I'm gonna give Mainoo Ederson's starting spot. I'll give Mainoo a chance to start. I see all the comments. I hear you guys. So Mainoo is now gonna be a starter in this team in year 2. So JJ Gabriel in the team, Mainoo a starter. So next thing is players we're gonna sell to start year 2. Because last year I think this team was really good, but I feel like if we make just a few improvements, this team is ready to win the Premier League, ready to go for the Champions League. So we're close, but we're not quite there yet. So the plan for selling players, we are going to sell Mizraoui because we're going to buy a new right back. We're going to sell Lisandro Martinez because we're going to buy a new center back too. And also we're going to sell Ugarte to give a chance to some of the younger academy players to play this season as well, like Collier. So yes, those 3 players are leaving. So that's going to add to our budget, which is currently sitting at 121 million. So before we go after our big name targets, let's sell these players first. And all right, so we sold Lisandro Martinez to Newcastle for 42 million, Mizraoui to Chelsea for 35, and also Ugarte to Bilbao for 25 million. I would say pretty good fees. They're pretty good fees. So our budget now is sitting at 220 million. That is much better. That is going to be spent very responsibly. So I feel like last year our biggest problem was not goals. It wasn't midfield. It was definitely the defense. I like Maguire, I like Dallo, but if this team wants to go for trophies, man, we need a new center back and also a new right back. So both are going to transition to kind of like a bench role, kind of like a sporadic role, both come off the bench. So I'd say now it's time for our new signings for your team, man. The 2 big name signings. First one's going to be our new center back, and we're targeting Castello Lukeba from RB Leipzig, the Frenchman. Him next to De Ligt, with his pace, really good all-around stats, passing, dribbling. He would be so good in this back line in the system. 88 jumping, 80 strength, pretty good speed, kind of offset maybe De Ligt's, lack of speed a little bit. It's somewhat realistic, and I feel like it really makes sense for us for only like 56 to 70 million. So let's do like maybe 54 million. 54 is a decent first offer to Leipzig. They are gonna want... Okay, they actually accepted. That was easy. Look at that, bro. That's the art of the deal. First offer accepted, or did I get scammed? I'm not sure, but 23 years old, room to grow. Lukeba is going to be our new starting center back in season 2, man. So a new back 4 of Lewis Hall. It's going to be Lukeba, De Ligt, and now for right back next up. To round out our new defensive lineup. But right back, we are targeting actually Jed Spence from Tottenham. He's a player in the future. I could see him playing for United. I could just see him, in that kit. And also in terms of stats, man, for a wingback in our system who likes to go forward, man, he is pretty much that perfect player. Great speed, jumping, reactions. He's got great dribbling and also, decent defensive stats. So he really feels like a great wingback for this system. Also, I'd say, somewhat realistic and also definitely within budget. But let's see. I feel like maybe 40 gets it done. Are the deal? Are the deal first offer accepted? 40 million for Spence. They are going to accept it, bro. That is the art of the deal, or I'm getting scammed. I have no idea which one. But all right, I feel like, he's better than Dallo in my eyes, especially, on paper in the save. So he's going to create a new back four that I do like a lot, man. I like a lot. So Jed Spence, he signs the contract as the newest Manchester United player. Honestly, with this new back line, I feel like, Spence brought in, Lukeba, and also JJ Gabriel brought in. I feel like this team is ready now. I don't think we need any more moves in this first window, at least. Defense is definitely upgraded. This team last year in the safe had one of the best attacks, so the fact that we're upgrading the defense, making us deeper in the squad defensively, we are just prime and ready for that next step. So Spence in there, let's go Maguire to the bench. So Lukeba center back, so Lewis Hall, Lukeba, Delic, Spence. I like that back four. It definitely needs some growth out of Spence still, Lukeba, but I feel like this could be a Premier League winning team in season 2. So bench is going to be Maguire, Dallo, Ederson, Collier, Mount, Somerville we signed last year, Ahmad, of course, JJ Gabriel, the star of the bench, and also Xerxes, of course. So that's our bench, that's our team. Current ratings are 86, 84, 82, so if the defense grows, man, this team is going to turn to a powerhouse. Is this the start of a new Manchester United dynasty? I guess let's start year 2 and find out. So Premier League match day 1 of year 2 is going to be versus Wolves, so it is actually an easier game in the first game. As always, ultimate difficulty, same sliders as last year, same exact, no changes. So running it back on the same settings, but this time, man, we are going for trophies. We have to win at least one big trophy this year. We have to. First, though, our 3 brand new kits for season 2, which I do like a lot. I do like these a lot. So the home kit, you've seen it, white collar. It's pretty much your standard United kit. Now the away kit is black and red with white stripes, the white Adidas logos, the sock stripes. I feel like that's pretty clean, man. I like that kit. It's simple, but it's very clean. Then third kit is white with also kind of like a red and black shoulder design. So yeah, keeping it very simple, red, black, and white colors, but I do like these kits for year 2, man. I like them a lot. All right, though, let's go. So first game of year 2, JJ Gabriel's gonna make his debut off the bench for sure in this game. I can guarantee it. But also debuts for Lukeba, Spence, and also kind of Mainu in a way. So yeah, Ederson was good last year, but Mainu, obviously, he's younger, he's got more upside, so it makes sense to play him now. Him and Tchouameni's in a form, probably a pretty good midfield duo, kind of like Ederson and Tchouameni, but I feel like I have no doubt he's going to be a star in this series from now on, and no doubt. So first game, boys, let's get a win to start season 2 officially. I'm feeling very good about our chances for the Prem title this year, the Champions League, maybe. That would be a big jump, but with Spence and also Lukeba, I think the defense would be so much better this year, man, so much better. Yeah, if the attack he's playing the same way, I feel like good things are going to happen. First chance goes to our new Frenchman signing last year, Tchouameni. That shot is blocked right. Swinging around to Spence. Now Spence is also a great crosser, so him and Sesko, they might form a pretty good duo. First cross didn't look bad. Okay, Spence, this is a pretty rapid start. Sesko, is he onside? No, he's offside. That'd have been the first goal of the season, no doubt. Close, but our boy is offside. All right, Spence, first chance to defend. Holy moly, bro. What was that pass? That thing was put in so quick. All right, though, it doesn't amount to much. Cunha, Sesko to Bruno. Bruno's going to find Mbeumo. Great passing, and it's going to be the first goal of the game by Brian Mbeumo. First goal of year 2, and that was a great team move. Of course, Bruno Fernandes gets the assist. Yeah, man, last year, Bruno missed, I think, like pretty much 4 months of the year, maybe 3 months, so that hurt our season a lot. If we had him for the full year, maybe we finish in 2nd place, maybe challenge Arsenal for the title. So yeah, hopefully he stays healthy for a full year, man, and we need a full title push here. First goal of the year, though, we'll take it. Okay, Mbeumo, good steal. Bro, we are looking for an electric start to season 2, and Mbeumo's in again. Mbeumo is going to cut inside. Mbeumo again. That shot is going to be saved. All right, Bruno sent in the corner. Finds Sesko. Sesko is a corner demon, and he almost just scored his first of the season. Try it again. I'm calling it, Sesko. I'm calling it. Sesko! Oh, I'm calling it. We almost called it. Bro, that's 2 in a row. Can he go for 3? Can you go for 3 chances in a row from corner? Sesko, 3rd time is the charm. Nope, it's gonna be, oh my, it's Delict, who went for something special. But I also think he might have been offside or handballed it too. All right, man, we are all over Wolves. This is a great start. Defense, who's having a kind of an easy start here. First chance maybe for Lukeba to defend here. Lewis Hall, racking the Wolves player. Lukeba tries to go for that, and it's gonna be a goal for Wolves in their first chance. Boys, how do we let this guy score? And he's running aimlessly. He doesn't know where to go. Okay, this ball comes in, and it's just really congested. No one's aggressive enough, but that turn in this shot was so weird. All right, 1-1, 30th minute. We're not gonna overreact. That was kind of a weird one to defend. It was just so congested. Everyone didn't know what to do. First goal of the year. We're not gonna freak out yet. We're not gonna freak out. Lewis Hall into Mainu. Mainu is gonna try to find Sesko, but can't find him there. All right, Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall. That is a very nice tackle from our left back, man. That's nice. Bruno. Sesko holds it. Wait for runners. Wait for Cunha. Cunha's in. Cunha doesn't have a chance to play it here. He's gonna stop. Holds it over to Bruno. Bruno's gonna try to find a quick near post shot, but it's saved. Can we retake this lead? Oh, that's Sesko's. That is so Sesko, bro. Every header from him is on target. This dude loves corners. He is corner FC. Sesko, okay, that time it wasn't. Now we are gonna, okay, Mainu, try to flick it on, it's fine. Get it back to Tchouaméni, into Delict, over to Mainu. Mainu, no, that was gonna be a good chance for a shot if he can reach that. Oh my, Gomez is in. Gomez is in! Lemens makes the save. Okay, defense needs to lock in like right now, guys. We were letting these shots come in way too easily. Now Spence, clearance ways there is good. Lemens catches it, and that's gonna be the first half of year 2. So second half, JJ Gabriel is coming on soon for his debut, man, at 15 years old. He's making his debut. It's coming soon, but not quite yet. Mainu gets it up to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, wait for Cunha, wait for him. Bruno's gonna try to time it. Cunha makes a solid run. Cunha is gonna cut on the inside foot, and John Stone makes the save. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna take the lead soon here. We're gonna retake this lead. Spence, get it back to him, who's hurt. Okay, Spence is hurt. That's not good. Bruno gets it to Mainu. Mainu stops, gets it over to Lewis Hall, who's gonna hit that one with power, and it's gonna be a save again. Hopefully Spence is not seriously hurt. That'd be unfortunate. Mainu. Oh, Mainu, that's a foul, right? Okay, we're gonna play on a little bit. We're gonna play on. Swing it at Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni holds it into Delict, over to Mr. Bruno Fernandes, but he's gonna lose it to Andre. All right, this first game is not exactly going to plan. I thought it might be like a 4-0 win. It's not exactly going to plan. That is gonna be, okay, that's a little tussle. Victor coming forward. Lewis Hall can't get that. Now Delict. Okay, Lemens, bro. Lemens, what are you doing? Oh my, Lemens. I didn't tell him to call out there or come out. He came out and he almost ruined that chance. All right, though, it's time. This team needs some rejuvenation, so I'm gonna bring on JJ Gabriel at left mid for Cunha. I know he's a striker, but I'm not sure what his best spot is, left mid, right mid, or striker, so we're gonna find that out probably this season. Also, Dallo on for Spence, so he doesn't get hurt further, so that's an unfortunate injury. First game of the year. So yeah, that's it for now, but JJ Gabriel on for his debut at 15 years old. Okay, I don't know why he's like 7'9". Wait, he's a little taller than he should be. I'm not sure the mod's working. JJ Gabriel, oh my, he's in. Bro, he's an absolute giant. Holy moly. Okay, I don't know why he's so tall. Bro, he's like 7'7". Bro, look how tall he is compared to Bruno and the other center backs who are all like probably 6'3" or 6'4". He's like Wemby. Hey, you know what? We're gonna pretend he never came on. His debut is gonna be in the next game. His height must have got glitched out, bro. He's 8'5". He's 8'5" in height. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pretend like he wasn't quite ready for his debut. He's gonna make his debut in the next game. And I'm gonna fix his height because he's not supposed to be 8'5", bro. He's the tallest human to ever live. All right, Somerville on for Cunha. Let's forget we ever saw that. 70th minute, Bruno Fernandes coming in. Gets it over to Sesko, the number 9. He's gonna try to find a shot here. No, I was trying to find a shot to the right. Okay, that was wild. Okay, now we gotta focus on winning the game, though. We gotta focus on winning here. 20 minutes, and this is still a close game. Wolf is gonna cross that over. It's a free header. Oh, Lemens, that's a big save, bro. If we lost first game of the year versus Wolves, that would be an embarrassment. That would be so embarrassing. Delict. Clearance way is made. Now Mbumo is gonna run for it, and also he reaches it. Mbumo, great dribbling, but wait, he handballed it? I didn't see a handball. I don't know what that was. All right, try it again. Somerville's gonna try to head that down to someone. Can't though. It finds Wolf. Wolf coming forward. Shot there into the men's chest. 12 minutes remaining here, boys. 12 minutes. Somerville into Sesko. Sesko, get it to Bruno Fernandes. Now run. Sesko's running. Bruno gets it to Somerville. Somerville cuts inside. Somerville's gonna score to make it 2-1 in the 83rd minute, man. What a play by him. Last year's January signing to reinforce, the winger spot on the bench, and he took that so well. His cuts inside, finesse shot, that was clean. All right, 2-1 with 6 minutes to go. Let's seal the game, boys. Just seal it. Bro, that was crazy, though. I can't believe JJ Gabriel's 8'5". I've never seen that before. His official debut will be in the next game, bro. It'll be in the next one. He has Dallo here on the right. Dallo's running forward. Dallo is going to try to fire it over to Sesko. It looked like it might get through, but it doesn't quite. All right, 3 minutes, boys. If we win the ball back, that's game. All we got to do is defend. Lewis Hall can't get that, though. Goes to the goal scorer, Fruk. Lukeba, good block, but it's also, I think, handball. It is. All right, last chance here to seal the game. Free kick. Sent in. That is going to be Lukeba. Another clearance away from our new center back, and that is going to be match day 1 of season 2 complete. So Somerville's the hero, match day 1 man off the bench. He's such a great super sub. First game, 3 points. I will take that happily. So if I go to JJ Gabriel, he's 8, bro. He's bigger than the menus. Why is he so big? Okay, let me fix this. I think it's tied to his age and being a youth player, because you know how youth players grow in height when they're 14, 15, they actually grow a little bit. I think that's probably what caused it. So now he's 5'11", the right height. He's about 5'10", 5'11". I'm gonna make him. I think currently in real life he's around 5'6", 5'7". So I feel kind of like Lamine, same height. So I'm doing that. But yeah, he's back to being normal size. Next game, he's making his debut. Bro, that was hilarious. So in our first month, we beat Wolves like we just saw. Then we beat Nottingham Forest. We lost to City, which kind of sucks, 2-1. And then we also drew versus Newcastle 1-1. So that's an okay start. 2 wins, a loss, and a draw. It's an okay start. It's only 4 games, nothing to read into too much yet. Now, though, next game we start our Champions League campaign. So first game is versus Galatasaray. Should be actually a relatively tough game. I gotta check. Is JJ Gabriel still the same height? He is 5'11". All right, the height thing might have been fixed. So the first time we see him in this series is gonna be off the bench in the Champions League. That is gonna be a special moment, man, coming soon. Yeah, and also you might have seen it. Jed Spence is fine. I think it was only a minor injury, so he's fine. He's back already. But yeah, good news there. You know, our new signing doesn't get hurt. But all right, match day 1 of the Champions League phase. You know, last year knocked down the quarterfinals, but this year, man, we got to make it farther. I want to make it to the semifinals or even win the whole Champions League. If this team plays well, man, the ceiling to this team is unknown. It just depends, like, if the back line clicks, if the bench clicks. Now, saying that, it's 1-0 in 6 minutes to Galatasaray. Bro, they just score so easily, like Wolves' first goal. Like, boys, what are we doing here? I mean, the ball comes in, and the goal scorer, he just is unmarked by like 3. There's 40 players around him, 4 of them. All right, we got 2 new players in the back line in Spence and Lukeba, so I'm going to say that's due to chemistry building. You know, they got to learn how each other play and stuff, but immediately, that's a worrying sign. That's worrying. Sesko gets it to Cunha. Cunha gets it to Bruno. Bruno lays it off to Benjamin. Benjamin looking for an instant response, and Sesko has the instant response. 10 minutes in, it's 1-1. Already, it's going to be a high-scoring game, probably. And that was a nice low shot by Sesko. Great assist by Bruno again. All right, now can we lock in and start defending? I'm sick of these easy goals, but I'm already sick of them today. Dane does move. Manu, that's a great steal and also a great pass to Cunha. His Cunha is being hounded by like 3 guys, but he's staying strong, very strong. He is going to stop, look for a pass. Sesko lays it off to Manu, maybe. No, I was going to try to lay it off to him. I'm not going to lie, defense right now is cut. Literally cut apart Tchouaméni. He's trying to track this dude. He takes it all the way wide, and then Tchouaméni steals it. Bro, what kind of attack was that? That was terrible. Bruno gives it to Benjamin. Benjamin plays in. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to stop. Sesko turns. Sesko. No, I should have passed it back to Manu. I should have passed it. All right, though, it feels like our team is waking up. They're waking up. Tchouaméni, good. I thought it was a good steal. And then, okay, it goes to Sane. Bro, there are some weird things in this first game of the Champions League. I'm seeing some weird things. De Ligt blocks that with his hand. I am smelling some fishiness. Free kick goes to Leroy Sane. He's going to play it short off the ground. Luke wasn't cleared. Okay, that was kind of smart. Sara gets it. Manu, though, steals it. That's a foul? Okay, what game is this ref watching? Manu barely made contact on the Galatasaray player. Another free kick comes in. That one is right at Lemens. At first 30 of this game has been a little bit questionable. Sesko gets it back to Mbumo, though. Mbumo's going to play to Sesko. Sesko trying to... That was actually meant for Bruno, man. I wanted Bruno to get that. Guerrero, that is a fired ball in. And, bro, I tried to stop Osman. I really tried. He powered through De Ligt, though. 42nd minute. It's 2-1 Galatasaray at Old Trafford, man. What is happening? Bro, like, I feel like I was right in front of Osman, but he took this ball. He just turns, and he just powers through De Ligt like he's not even there. All right. Defense right now is making me very concerned for this season, man. Very concerned. Some of these goals, though, just feel like they're unpreventable, bro. They're just great plays by other team. They're just unstoppable, really. All right, boys, you know, second game of the year, we need to figure this out right now to fix this before it gets to the more important games. This team needs to learn how to defend. Osman coming forward. Lukeba, that's a stronger tackle. That's better. I need to see more of that. Now, ball goes to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni's going to feed in Brian Mbumo. He is going to cross it over to Sesko. What a cross. Sesko gets to it, but the header is going to be right towards the chest of the keeper, sadly. Bro, Sesko is one of the best, like, cross targets I've seen in career mode in a long time. He reaches almost every cross, it feels like. It's Spence tracking the wingers here, tracking Jacobs. Spence does well. Cuts it back, though, to Mario Jr. Mario Lemina, I think. That is, bro, it's good passing. It's really good passing. They are just finding so many holes in our defense right now. Sara crosses it in. Lukeba can't get that, but Lemens will grab the header. All right, Spence gets it to Mbumo. Get it back to Manu. Manu's going to slide it to Lewis Hall. Good passing here, boys. Good passing. Bruno. Lay it off to Cunha. Cunha's going to stop. Cunha's going to hold it. Going to slide it to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's going to stop. Now he is going to cross it to Sesko, but that cross is actually terrible. So many. Mbumo coming forward. Look for an option. He might shoot this. Mbumo's going to shoot it. Mbumo takes the shot. Good effort, but it's saved. Okay, now it's time for the official debut. JJ Gabriel is on for Cunha. He better not be like 8'5 again. Lucy's height. He's 5'11. Good. The most hyped up youngster for Manchester United makes his debut. Let's go. Bro, first touch. Okay, Gabriel, first touch. JJ Gabriel coming forward. Is he going to score on his first touch? He almost did. Bro, what an effort. That was saved. That would have been probably the most insane debut ever. Bruno's in a slided Tchouaméni. One touch shot by him, but it's an easy save in the end. All right, Gabriel on. We need to try and salvage a point here, though. Salvage a point. Can the 15-year-old youngster help us? Good pass there. That is going to be Lemens. Lemens, good catch. Right, get it to Gabriel. Gabriel into Manu. The future of United, maybe. Tchouaméni bringing it forward. And Mbumo, good run. Can you get it to him? Back to Tchouaméni. Swing it. Bruno swings it to Manu. Oh, Manu dribbling there is insane. Manu. Gabriel, he's back onside. I think he's back onside. Lewis Hall, though, is going to cross it. Bruno Fernandes header, and it's 2-2 in the 80th minute. I don't know why Bruno was in the Sesko spot, but he still scores it, man. Bro, that attack felt a little awkward, but Gabriel plays it to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall, good cross, and Bruno, man, unmarked. 2-2, bro. If JJ Gabriel can score a winner here to win the game at Old Trafford, it would literally be a dream debut for the kid. Most importantly, though, I just want to win. Manu, okay, good steal, Manu. That's a good steal. Bruno, Lewis Hall into Gabriel. Trying to find it, Sesko. Sesko, good touch. Gets it to JJ Gabriel. He is going to play it back to Sesko. Play it back. Fine. No, Sesko, man. I don't want that to go to Bruno. That was kind of a bad pass. Oh, 2 minutes left. Is that our last chance? I'm not sure. Lookba needs to steal it. Doesn't steal it. That is going to be Delict gets it. Okay, Delict, this is now last chance. Gabriel. Mainu. Nuameni. Gonna find Bruno. Gabriel's running. Gabriel is running. He's got space. Last chance here. Gabriel is gonna try. No, the youngster lost control of the ball a little bit, and that's gonna be full time. Oh man, I'm not sure if that was, the nerves of being 15 playing in the Champions League or what, but he lost control. Still had a part though in the equalizer, so I'm still not mad. So a 2-2 draw in our first match day of the Champions League. It's not a bad result, but defense right now is a really, really big concern. Still though, JJ Gabriel is going to get plenty more chances to play today and show what he can do. Plenty more chances. So after that draw though, we actually went on a 4-game win streak versus Spurs, Chelsea, Brighton, also Bayer Leverkusen. So nice. That's good to see. Next game though, first game of October is going to be a trip, or actually no, it's at home versus Liverpool though. Yeah, this one is going to be, might be a tough one. So though, early on, we're going to sit currently in 5th place. So we're right there towards the top. We're going to be currently only, okay, hold up. City have 6 wins and only 1 draw. Bro, what is Enzo Maresca cooking? You know what? That makes the game a lot more important because if we lose, I don't want to fall below City anymore, so we need to win this game. Even though it's only match day 7, bro, this is actually big. So Man United versus Liverpool in our defense, man, it simply just needs to improve somehow. It's funny because, Luke was +1 since joining, Spence +1, so they're growing already, but man, we just look shaky defensively this year. I don't know why. We look very shaky. Here, let's go though. Liverpool versus Man United. Always a pretty highly contested affair. If we win here, we're only 3 points off City, so it really feels like a must-win game early on, especially for a team that has title aspirations. Bruno Fernandes outside the boot shot. Okay, I'm not sure what Alisson thought he was doing with that, but that looked so awkward. He looked like he didn't know how to save that or even attempt to. All right, Frimpong gets it to Salah. Salah's still there. Okay, apparently he had a change of heart in this series. He stayed at Liverpool. Interesting. Now that's going to be, okay, Tchouameni. That's not a foul. Oh, it is a foul. I was going to say. Bro, he just chopped McAllister. That was kind of crazy. All right, Spence defending their new signing Victor Munoz on the right wing. So they got a right wing of Munoz, or no, left wing of Munoz, and then Salah on the right. It's like a mix of youth and also some veteran. Now Mbumo though, on the right side, he's going to cut in. He is going to go for a finish shot with power, and it probably was a bit too much power by Mbumo. Bro, did I just see Pep Guardiola at Liverpool? I think Pep is the Liverpool coach. How does that make sense? I have no clue. Mbumo gets it to Bruno. Bruno's gonna hold this. Bruno trying to find Mbumo, but can't find him. Curtis Jones. Okay, that's Tchouameni. Great steal. Wait, that's a foul? Bro, what are the refs calling this season, man? I am seeing just questionable call after questionable call. Marquinhos. Okay, they've made some signings. Isak turns. Lukeba can't get that. And it's going to be the new Liverpool youngster, Victor Munoz, to score the first goal of the game. Bro, I'm not sure what's happening right now, but our defense is getting cut apart. He's got 5 and 7. Our defense is getting destroyed like every game now. I mean, we replaced Maguire and Dalot. It's not like those two are defensive stoppers at all. The one other change was Ederson out for Mainu. That was the one other change. I'm not sure if that's hurting us or not, but I have no clue. Sesko turns. Trying to find, bro, he just lost it though. He just really lost it. I don't know, but bro, the panic levels are rising rapidly. So many. Fernandes gets it to Mainu. Mainu has space here. Gonna find Sesko over to Mbumo again. Mbumo cuts inside so well there this time. Less power on it. Less power, but Alisson, what a save. All right, Sesko, we could use a corner goal, man. The first corner goal of the year. We could use it right now, and Sesko heads it. McAllister off the line. Tchouameni plays it back in, but it goes back to Curtis Jones. And Sesko, man, great header, just clear off the line. So first half was 1-0 to Liverpool. I mean, we had a few chances there, but nothing too serious. For some reason, I feel like we're worse this year than last year. I don't know why. Still plenty of time to figure this out. Plenty of time. Mainu, Tchouameni, gonna find Sesko. Sesko gets it to Mainu. Mainu, great dribbling. Can he find the angle? Alisson's gonna make another save though. Cross in by Brian Mbumo. That's gonna go to Delict. Delict doesn't get that. It falls to Tchouameni. His one touch. Chance for a long shot, but again, it's right at Alisson's chest. Victor Munoz, the goal scorer, is running along the baseline. Tchouameni, that's great tracking back from you. Spence, great ball to Mbumo. Come on, boys. We gotta figure this out right now. Bruno into Sesko. Sesko is gonna fire it back to Mbumo. Get it to the playmaker, Bruno. Get it to him. There you go. That's much better. Mbumo gets it back to Mainu. Mainu finds something. We're just not finding space right now. Ball to Mainu. Mainu's gonna turn. Mainu again. Pulling the strings, really. Mainu tries to go for a shot, but Curtis Jones stops it. Still alive here. Still alive. Mainu. Back to Cunha. Mainu. Chance for a finesse shot. Oh, Kobe Mainu. Great attempt, but he hits the crossbar. Lukeba. Is that a foul on us or them? That's a foul on them? Tell me, right? Yes. Okay, thank you, bro. It's a foul on them. 20 minutes remain, bro. 20 minutes. Lewis Hall gets it. No, that's just not a good ball, bro. It's rush, and Frimpong is right there. All right, Mainu, bro. Mainu's had a great second half here. He's definitely the best player in the second half. Cunha, Mainu, Bruno, Sesko, keep it moving. Mainu's making his run still. He's gonna stop. Sesko, Bruno's running. Bruno, great run by him. Bruno Fernandes! Fernandez must score that. Thank you, boys. Finally, we execute, and it's 1-1 in the 78th minute. It's just Captain Bruno Fernandez doing it again, man. Doing it again for Manchester United. You know what? Let's do. I feel like Sesko's not in this game really. Let's do Gabriel up top. Let's do Somerville for Cunha. And also let's do Ahmad for Mbumo. Let's do that. So fresh front three about JJ Gabriel. This would be a huge moment if he can score a winner again. He gets another chance. This time though, playing at striker the last 12 minutes. You might have time for like one chance here. Somerville into Gabriel. Gabriel gets it to Somerville. Bruno has a chance here. He's gonna turn. Bruno trying to turn. Van Dijk still has it. Maybe no. It's gonna be stolen. Oh, that might have been the last chance here. Wait. If we get a chance here, wait. Bruno. Gabriel is actually a chance. Gabriel. Bruno gets it to Amad Diallo, who's in. Amad Diallo shot. And it's gonna hit the crossbar. Are you kidding me? Is that it? No, that's gonna be it, bro. Ahmad, a chance to win the game. Bro, he takes a great shot, but it just smacks the post. That is so unfortunate. Bro, I can't lie though. I don't think he played well enough here to win the game. So I feel like a draw is probably the fairest result. You know what? I'm going to change our tactics, try to help the defense. I'm going to change them a little bit. So currently we're on a balanced approach. I'm going to put us with a higher line to be more aggressive. And I'm also going to switch our build up style to counter because I want to play faster, man. I feel like we're just playing too slow right now. I'm going to make Lukeba and also Delic stoppers. I'm going to make Chumani ball winning. I'm going to make Manu a box crasher actually. So I'm going to change him to that. So yeah, that's going to be the change. So a slight tactical change to try to fix what's going wrong right now. Okay, so the tactic change in play games might be a little bit rough, but bro, in simming, it's amazing. We won every game of October after that Liverpool draw. So right now we're kind of flying, man. So we also won the first game of November in the Champions League. So we got Chelsea next away in the Prem. Bro, if we just play better on the field this year, there's a chance, I think, to win the Prem. There's a chance, actually. So November 7th, match day. I think this might be like match day, maybe 13. It's going to be match day 11. We are sitting in 4th place and Liverpool in 1st, but only by 3 points. All right, man. Hey, the team is playing well. If we could just figure this out in played games, we will be good this year. So let's see with our new tactic change, see if we play better. Also, I think it's time, man. JJ Gabriel, I think it's time for his first start. He is now 16. I think he actually just his birthday was October like 5th or something like that. So he's 16 now. He's ready for the first start of his Man United career. Bro, talk about a massive game though versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. It's a massive game for a 16-year-old's first start. It's also though a chance for him to actually have like a breakout game though, man. If he plays well here, like put his name on the map, kind of like Melini Mall when he broke out. So let's see. New tactics. Currently in 4th, but only 3 points off first place right now. Okay, Lukeba, already good tackle there. That's good to see. Now, Manu gets it to JJ Gabriel. All right, Manu, get it back to him. Now, I'm not sure if he has crossing ability. I feel like his crossing is okay, but it's not great. So let's try and maybe a little more cautious here. Lewis Hall, actually. That was a good run. Okay, that goes right back to him. That was off that guy's face. Many. Bruno holds it. Bruno into Sesko. Sesko waiting for Mbumo, waiting for him. That ball is timed perfectly. And Mbumo, pass over. It's going to be probably, I think that was to Manu. And there was space there for someone to get in the middle, though. Costello, Lewis Hall gets it to JJ Gabriel. Good pass to Bruno. Bruno into Chouameni. Is Sesko onside? He is. Sesko goes over to Manu again. Okay, honestly, the attack looks better here. The spacing and also the passing looks better. Bruno, Gabriel gets it to Manu. Manu, yeah, that's a tackle by Caicedo. That's a rough tackle. Okay, this is definitely, I think it's a bit too far for shooting range. So let's lay this off. Let's lay it off to Sesko. Now get it to Bruno Fernandes. He is going to stop. He is going to send this in to Mbumo, who's there for it. It's going to bounce up. Sesko might win that. He is going to win that, but I think Mbumo was offside, actually. Caicedo coming forward. Lewis Hall can't get that. It's going to find Gusto. Gusto looking for an option. He's going to stop. Defense. Come on. I want to see something better here. I want to see better defending. Gusto trying to get the ball back, but Chouameni, you got to be kidding me. It's a penalty? Wait. Bro, I feel like Gusto just fell down. Chouameni, he's called for the penalty. Is it really a penalty? I mean, bro, wait. No, okay, I got to replay. I need a closer look. He might have caught his foot a little bit, but I just need to see it closer. Let's see. Okay, so they're battling for the ball here. They're battling for it. Legs are going everywhere. Chouameni gets the first touch on the ball. Gusto falls over and it's a penalty. That is never a penalty. How is that a pen? Bro, what is my defensive luck here in season 2? I don't even know what I'm seeing. All right, Cole Palmer versus Lamens. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna go left. Oh, Lamens, that is justice, man. Justice served. What a save, man. Hey, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Cross in. That is Lewis Hall clearance away. Perfect, boys. Lamens, thank you, man. It remains 0-0. Okay, that's handball, right? Handball? Yes. Bro, if he scored that, I would have been so upset. So many. Into Manu. Manu has got a pass to Gabriel. Oh, man, I wanted to end the space. He was making a run. That's good to see, though. Manu, good steal. Chouameni and Mbumo. Sesko. Bro, if you come forward and get a chance there. Bruno's running. Right again. Bruno. Sesko's running. Is he onside? Sesko. Good touch. Sesko shot. But he's going to be slightly offside, unfortunately. Bro, this here is a cagey game, bro. It's cagey between two good teams. I feel like, though, we've been the better team so far. It's just, can we score? And Mbumo, he is going to take this all the way. Sesko's there. Oh, he just needs a little tap in. Chelsea's defense look like ours so far this year. But all right, 39th minute, Sesko makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. And that was awkward, man. They just left Sesko free open and it's just a tap in. All he needed was the slightest little touch. Lewis Hall, tack on Gusto, nice, into Gabriel. No, bro, what? This ref is having an absolute stinker. Palmer, cross in, Tchouameni, clearance away, Gabriel, go for it, Gabriel. Does win it, the 16-year-old man, what an effort. Now, Tchouameni, he's got Bruno's in, Bruno, oh my, Gusto got a touch of that, I don't even know how. Jackson, okay, he gets by De Ligt, that was kind of wild. Goes to Garnacho. Spence says, get out of here, Garnacho. Get out of here. Halftime, it is going to be 1-0 to United. Come on, man. Let's get this second goal and really seal this win. Let's seal it. Bro, I want to see Gabriel score his first goal. He just hasn't really had a chance yet. Tchouameni, good win there. Bruno, great dribbling. Gabriel's in a little bit. Gabriel looking for another assist. Tries to play it back to Sesko, but can't quite find it. I don't know what that Chelsea fan was doing, but he looked a little wild. Cross in. Sesko, that is yours. Sesko, that is yours. And it goes off the crossbar. Oh, we are getting very unlucky in the first half of this year, man. Very unlucky. De Ligt over to Mainu. Mainu's in a turn. Mainu, cross in. Sesko, this time header. Great play, but it's going to be a save. All right, second time is the charm. That doesn't go all the way to De Ligt, but it goes right to Jorgensen. Palmer, good ball to Garnacho. Okay, whoa, Spence. Okay, that was weird positioning. Okay, Garnacho's got so much space here. Watch the pass, watch it. Spence, watch it. He's going to pull it back over to Caicedo. Shot there, Jackson. De Ligt, that is a great block, man. Great block. Okay, let's do Ederson for Tchouameni. Let's do that change. Also, let's do Amad for Mbumo. Get this second goal and seal this win, and don't let Chelsea score. This defense needs a clean sheet for confidence. Lukeba, clearance away is perfect, and then Gabriel, good win. Now a chance to run, boys. Run. Sesko is gonna find JJ Gabriel. He's in a little bit. Gabriel skips by the defender nicely. Gabriel is on an absolute run here, but no, he just can't quite fully make the run. Probably should pass it off sooner than that. Garnacho, Spence. Oh, Spence. That dribbling is insane. Amad into Bruno. Bruno holding it off. Amad running again. Amad's going to find that ball. Amad up to Bruno. That is a crazy header that I didn't want to do that. Or actually wanted a volley there. Imagine that. Come on, guys. 12 minutes here. 12 minutes. Ederson, Mainu gets it to Gabriel. Lewis Hall into Bruno. Bruno lays it into Gabriel. Nice ball there, guys. Good play here. Gabriel is going to cut inside. Gabriel, what skill there? Gabriel, what skill? And oh, JJ Gabriel scores his first goal for Manchester United. And that's going to probably seal the win versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Bro, the first goal of his career is an absolute, it's a kind of a banger, bro. Little fake shot, creates the space, and then finesse shot to the corner. That is nice by the 16-year-old. Bro, number 95 for United. Is that the first of many in this series? Hey, man, I don't know. Michael Carrick, though, he's loving it. He's loving it from the youngster. See, hey, that's kind of moment to really give him confidence, you know, propel his career upwards. Maybe that's his breakout moment. Who knows? That was a crazy goal, though. And now just see the win out, boys. See it out. I want the clean sheet. We need this clean sheet for confidence. I feel like, you know, we changed tactics at a clean sheet after. That's no coincidence, so we need this. All right, the last chance here. Last chance to preserve the clean sheet. Lewis Hall, my brother, run. Bro, he's so slow here. Lewis Hall tries to get back, goes to Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. No, we still can't keep the clean sheet, bro. I'm sick. We played so well this game. The defense deserved it, but they just find a goal in the last minute to make it 2-1. Enzo, good turn, good finish. Lemens can't save it. Hey, you know what? Even though they scored that, this is still a great win. Gabriel scores his first goal of his career, and it's a winner versus Chelsea. Defense still needs some iron out, but I think these tactics are a step in the right direction. Yeah, though, Gabriel's already +1, so he is growing, you know, with that potential of being 90+, man. He is going to be insane in terms of growth. I feel like right now his weaknesses, you know, his strength being at 51, he is 16, so strength's kind of bad. Bro, he weighs 282 pounds? That's not right. Bro, I was going to say, how do you have 50 strength, but you weigh 282 pounds? That's insane. All right, now he's 182. That's probably better. Yeah, man, that was definitely his best game, so hoping for more of that, you know. His dribbling goes up, ball control goes up, finishing already +3 on the year. He could be an absolute just superstar in this series. It could be. Bro, this team, though, is kind of on fire. So rest of November, we won our next 3, Everton, Champions League, and also Sheffield United. So we did lose versus Bournemouth. We also beat Villa, though. So that ends what was probably like maybe a 7 to 8 game winning streak. No, actually like a 10+ game winning streak, actually. Yeah. So that's kind of crazy. We're going to play Bilbao next. Last game of December, last game of the first half of the year before January. But not gonna lie, man, things right now are looking good. So let's see. In the Champions League, we sit in 2nd place. That is amazing. 4 wins and 1 draw. And then Premier League, we're going to sit in 1st place on 35 points. Man, that's special. Now we're only 2 above Arsenal, so it's still very close, but to be in 1st at this point, that's a great sign for this club. It truly might be like actually trophy winning time. But all right, last game for January, December. I'm gonna give Ederson the start here over Tchouameni. I might give also Somerville the start over Cunha, and we're gonna go with this versus Bilbao. And all of a sudden, things are looking good right now. So let's go, man. Facing Bilbao, it's kind of funny. The team we sold Ugarte to, I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing. But first half of the year has been a little up and down. If we ended strong here, though, with a win, I will feel very good about the knockout stage, feel good about the title race. So let's end this first half of the year off strong, boys. Come on. Menu, Bruno Fernandes. First shot here by Bruno. First shot! No, it's an absolute banger in the 4th minute. It's Bruno Fernandes again. Okay, that came out of nowhere, man. What a start. Literally the first, like, 5 seconds of the game for us. Just Menu gives it to him, and that is from distance. That is a finesse shot from distance. And that thing just goes all the way over the keeper into the corner. All right, man. Good start. 5 minutes in. Charizard gets it over to, bro, I can't see their names. Charizard, Goretzka. They got some difficult names. Somerville. Okay, that pass could have went through. Ugarte does. He is playing, and he also steals it from his former teammate. Luke comes over to Mark Lewis Hall's guy, and he actually does a great job, I think. No, he didn't. Okay, bro, we got lucky. He actually called it back there. They had an open net. Now, cross in. Goes to Vivian. Oh, man, these are so hard to defend. Thankfully, the shot is bad. Bro, that was just a weird sequence, though. Weird. Menu, great ball to Bruno. Bruno's gonna feed in Sesko, man. Great player all around. Sesko's gonna go for a low-driven shot. And it's 2-0 in 25 minutes to Manchester United. Bro, we are playing some good football the last 2 games, man. Ever since the tactic change, are we figuring out how to win in season 2 right now? And the team feels so much better. Defense playing better. Everything is better right now. Let's go. We need to keep this going. Menu, good steal. Now Mbumo's got Sesko again. Sesko. One touch, finesse shot, it's 3-0 in 29 minutes. Bro, we are just dismantling Bilbao right now. Bro, they're shell-shocked. 30 minutes and it's 3-0. All over, Spence. Bro, everyone's playing better here. Spence, that's great defending. Delect and Luke have been better. You know, Lewis Hall has been better. Maybe the chemistry in the team is solidifying. Bruno, Menu. Oh, Sesko to Menu. It's beautiful football. Menu! Oh, man, that is just beautiful football by United. It could make a grown man shed tears. 4-0 in 37 minutes now. Bro, this is insane. We are just absolutely all over them. Now, right when I say that, of course, Ugarte steals it again. Is that a jinx? I'm not quite sure. Okay, that is a professional foul by Ederson. Get it back to Menu again. Okay, we can find this 5th right now. We can find it. Menu swings it back to Mbumo. Trying to do a skill there. Gets it back to Ederson. Ederson from distance! And that was not too far away. And we are right now treating Bilbao like a training match. This is borderline disrespectful. Nico Williams, though, trying to get back for them. That is some, okay, that was some Delict, very close defending, but it's out for a corner. Good block by Delict, corner in, Delict, another clearance away. Nico Williams gets by, cross there again, blocked by Delict, and then Bruno gets it out to, I think, Menu. Yep, Menu. And Mbumo's gonna try a crossfield ball here to Somerville. What a ball by Mbumo. Chance to counter Lewis Hall. No, that ball to Sesko is not good by Lewis. Nico Williams cross in, Lukeba, who's been pretty much flawless the last 2 games. Good tackle by him. Now Delict versus this guy, Greta, but Lukeba's there again. Compared to the first 2 games right now, we look like a different team, literally. Sesko, Manu with that box crash roll. He's definitely getting forward more. Gives it to Sesko. Sesko needs help. Gets it back to Bruno. It's beautiful. Bruno. Oh, my Manu. Get out of the way, bro. That could have been a goal. Now Ugarte. Lukeba again. Great block by our center back, Somerville. Bruno. Okay, this has got to be 5. It's got to be 5 here. Bruno gets it to Sesko. Sesko is going to pull it back. Sesko using his power, and it's gonna be 5-0 in the 74th minute. Bro, just absolute destruction. All right, Gabriel, Mount coming on. Also, Collier on for an appearance too. So final, what, 15 here? And the bench players find a way to make it 6-0 and end the first half of the year in the most, like, just statement-like fashion. No, please, no, please, no. Clean sheet, Lukeba, great defending. Keep the clean sheet, boys. Right now, that is a priority, man. We need confidence defensively. And also, the defense played well, so they deserve it. Now, Spence, okay, he's watching him. Williams, gonna do a few moves there. Spence, good defending by blocking the cross. Williams, that's gonna be sent in, and it's gonna go just wide. The clean sheet is still intact. That was very close though, man, very close. All right, then, man, once again, we're starting to figure out this season how to play with this team again. 5-0 versus Bilbao to end the first half of the year. So let's now see January 1st where we sit in the Prem and also the Champions League standings. So January 1st, we're going to sit, okay, in 3rd place. We drop out of 1st, but man, we're only 3 off City. It looks like it's going to be a close title race this year between 4 teams, Arsenal, United, Liverpool, City. 13 wins, 2 draws, and 4 losses. Not too bad, not too bad. So 3rd place in the Prem, Champions League, we're going to sit in 1st there. That's really good. All right, Carabao Cup, I think we were knocked out in the quarterfinals, yep, by Bournemouth, unfortunately. Still in the FA Cup facing Plymouth next game. So 3rd place, 3 points off the top. I'd say that's a pretty good first half of the year for us, pretty good. Now, stats-wise, it's going to be Sesko, 18-3, Bruno, 11-10. Somerville has 11 11 goals, bro. He's playing insane off the bench. I'm at 5 and 6, Delict 4, Spence 2, Lewis Hall 2 and 2. Yeah, it's pretty much Bruno pulling the strings and then Sesko being the main goal scorer, man. He is playing insane in the series. 18 goals. His growth so far, you know, last year he had such a good year that his potential has gone up. His growth in only year 2, man, it's about to be scary. He has 97 sprint speed. Gabriel's already plus 2 to 73, so he's growing as well. 86 pace now, so players are growing right now. This team is starting to look scary finally. So, you know, if you asked me about 3 games ago, do we need signings in January? I'd probably say yes, but after the last 2, bro, I think I'm cool with this team. You know, Lewis Hall is 85, Spence is growing, Luke was growing to 84. For me, I want to see what this team can do in year 2, man. This squad right here. So in January, no signings. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna save this money in the budget, currently 131 million for next year, because you know, I think if this year, if we fail to win the Prem title, fail in the Champions League, then I think year 3 there might be some big changes. You know, like Cunha and Bumo could be switched out, maybe even like a player like Chouameni. So year 3 we're set up for like a big window if we need big changes, but for now I'm more than happy. So we're gonna keep this team rest of the year, man. So the squad is set for year 2, and now it's truly once again trophy hunting time. And bro, it just continues. So January, we won every game other than a 2-2 draw versus Leipzig in the Champions League, but pretty much a perfect January. Now February, we started off with a win versus Liverpool, an unfortunate loss versus Newcastle 3-0. But man, this team is flying. So first game, second half of the year is going to be the Manchester Derby, and it's currently first versus second. So this is huge, man. So yeah, we currently sit in first with a 1-point lead on 59 points. So this team is on fire, but this here is a huge like tone setting game for the rest of the year, tone setting for this title race. Side note, you might saw it there, FA Cup we actually lost to Leicester, so it kind of sucks, but that means all that's left this year is just Prem and Champions League, which makes this game versus City just that much more important, man. I want a Prem title in year 2 so badly. Okay, unfortunately Lewis Hall is suspended this game, so that sucks. Okay, I think I'll probably play, who do we play here? Do I play Luke Shaw? You know what, I know Spence can play left back, so let's do Dallo right back and Spence left back. Let's do that, because Spence has like 4-star weak foot, so we can do that. So not quite full strength for this game versus City, but a win would give us what, a 4-point lead in first. That's huge at this point. Like last year, bro, this team wasn't quite ready to win trophies, but a game like this is now a chance for this team to show we are ready. If we can beat a City team away here, that would give us so much like hope, momentum. So let's go. We are kicked off, and now no Holland I'm seeing, so no Holland, interesting. But second half of the year is officially started. Cunha, great ball to Bruno. Bruno's gonna slide it over to Spence now. Gets it to Fernandez, into Sesko. Take your time, and he's gonna score in the first 4 minutes, bro. It's another just rapid start for Manchester United. Bro, Sesko is playing out of his mind right now. Him and Bruno in this series so far have been such a good like 10 and 9 duo. Just took his time, shot it behind the defender. Bro, that's a dream start for us in the Manchester Derby. Spence again to get to the left here because we found success here. Cunha is gonna find Chouameni, lays it off to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno is gonna shoot that with power, and that could not have been more wide. Or I think he had some hair in his eye. That's why the shot went wide. I think it was some hair in his eye. Maybe it was a bug. It's like Ashley Young B2. Bruno, Demenu, Sesko. Beautiful turn. Oh my, it's 2-0, bro. Sesko is going absolutely insane. 13th minute in. It's another quick start for us, but the last 3 have been so good. Bruno gets into Manu. Manu plays a great ball, but Sesko, that little spin there into the finesse is just literally picture perfect. Okay, this is starting to get a little scary, man. 13 minutes in, it's starting to get a little scary. To be honest, Man City don't look that good, without Holland, so I'm kind of surprised they're in second place. I thought maybe Arsenal or Liverpool would be, but so far, they don't look good here, man. They don't look good. Hopefully, I don't jinx it. Cunha. You get it to Manu. Manu is going to swing it over to Dallo. Good boys, let's keep trying to score, man. The scoreline that versus team is never safe, so we need to keep scoring. Cunha waiting for Spence. Spence, who is making so much space for the offense this game. Again, Sesko. He's wide open. He's wide open, and he's got a hat trick in 27 minutes. Bro, this dude is looking like the next Van Persie, the next, big Man United striker. Not just big, like one of the all-time greats. Bruno, another assist and another Sesko goal. Bro, I have no words here. It's 3-0 in 28 minutes. What is happening? Did that tactic change really just like solve all of our issues? I don't even know. Higher line, box crash roll from Manu, opening up space. I do not know. Now a chance here for City. Dallo, strong tackle by him too. I am so impressed. Bruno holds it. We get a pass to Cunha. Cunha's gonna try to head it down. He does. Oh, if he got that over to Manu, Sesko is in again. Obi into Bruno Fernandes. Get it back to Manu. Goes Chouameni instead. Okay, swinging around. Bruno this time. Power shot is more on target. And that thing hits the roofing of the net. And so far, this isn't even a contest, bro. It's like a training match again. It's not even a contest. Now, I say that we lose it, but still. Bro, City look like we have ripped their souls out this game. Cunha. Manu gets it over to Spence, bro. Spence is actually so good at left back. Now Sesko. Oh, it's the opposite. This time it's Sesko to Bruno, and it's 4-0 at halftime. First for second place in the Premier League, and we are just ripping them apart. So what was it? A 5-0 win versus Bilbao. Now this might be a 5-0 plus win versus City in back-to-back games. At least in play games right now, man, we are figuring this team out right now, it feels like. And Mbumo to Tchouameni, gets into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shot. Donnarumma punches out a mile away. I'm not even sure that's physically possible, but he did that. Manu gets it over to Aurelien Tchouameni. That is another power shot, bro. We are disrespecting City right now by going for these shots. Bruno Fernandes, Cunha into Sesko again. Sesko's gonna hold it up. Holds up nicely. Bruno, that run is just unmarked, but oh, it should have been 5. Okay, that ball is insane. That's gonna go all the way over to Turkey. That is insane. Spence trying to defend here. Lukeba. Oh no, that's gonna be a penalty. Okay, I went in for a tackle, but Spence decided to like body check that player. I just pressed B. Or he literally body. Oh, but he kicked him. Bro, okay, Spence, that was aggressive. All right, Marmouche versus Lemens. He's going left again. Left. Oh, I guess the right way, but I still can't save it. All right, 4-1. Let's not let this game get out of hand now. First though, JJ Gabriel makes another appearance off the bench on that left mid for Mateus Cunha. Let's make sure their goals stay at 1. Good ball there to Semenyo. Okay, they're waking up a little bit. That penalty might give them life. That penalty might have gave them life. Spence gets it out on that cross, that weird cross. Yeah, all of a sudden the vibe has changed a little bit. Cross in there. That's going to be out by De Ligt. Get it out. Good job, De Ligt. Throw in. Semenyo's got space to Vardiol. Vardiol's going to cross it in, but it's right to Lemens, thankfully. And Gabriel bringing it forward. Gabriel bringing it forward. He is going to do a move there. Nice. Gets it to Manu. Manu, Sesko. Gabriel's in. Gabriel, can he score in a Manchester derby? I'm not sure he has a chance to do it yet. He's going to stop. Gets it back to the star of this game, Sesko. And it's 5-1 in minute 72. He's got 4 goals this game. Bro, what is this dude on? I don't even know right now. He might be now the best striker in the Prem. He might be. Bro, we struggled versus Wolves early on. Struggled versus like the first 3 games. Since then, though, this team is on a different level. Gabriel going for a shot. Even Gabriel's shot would look like it was going in maybe. Question is, can we make this more embarrassing? Can we make 5? Manu. Cross it. Sesko is there. Sesko. Oh my, he went for a scorpion kick, but it's going to go back to being a goal kick. He's just going for skill goals now. All right, though, man, it's going to be 5-1 in the end, so we can't get the 6th, but bro, this is a statement for the Premier League title. Last chance goes to Gabriel here. Gabriel goes for a finesse shot, goes off Diaz's face, and that's going to be it probably. Okay, wait, the refs actually let us take this corner. Gabriel is going to do, oh, little ball roll there. Bro, he destroyed him. Almost going for another, but it's going to end 5-1 to United. Man, for a title race, that is going to give us so much energy and so much momentum. Coming up next, though, is going to be the Champions League knockout stage returns. All right, so after that Man City win, we won 4-0 versus Southampton to end February. So now into March, we actually lost 3-1 to Sunderland. So kind of a weird result here and there. But now, man, round of 16, you see it. We have got Chelsea in the round of 16. Very interesting, man. It's a team we've faced already this year. Very interesting. So we ended up finishing in 2nd place, not losing a game in 8. Chelsea, they must finish probably lower. They finished all the way down in 16th. That game we played, though, versus them was close, man. That was a tough one. That was the game where JJ Gabriel scored the winner. So honestly, I don't like this matchup, man. I thought we'd get someone easier. I don't like this matchup. Up into the Prem, we still sit in 1st place. They 1 point lead on City and also a 2 point lead on Liverpool. So it's still so close for the title race. It is extremely close. All right, though, first leg versus Chelsea, of course, you know, as always, sim the first leg, play the second leg. We are pretty much full strength here. So first leg in London is going to be a 1-1 draw. All right, so Palmer and also De Ligt scored. Interesting. So all will be decided at Old Trafford in the second leg. So Chelsea versus Manchester United. Something about this feels a little bit ominous. I don't know why. I think it's the fact because that last meeting was so close, man. Their team is, you know, solid under new coach Xabi Alonso. This one feels a bit ominous, but we're in good form, so let's try and just carry it over into this game. Gomeni, Mbumo, and Sesko. Sesko gets it to Bruno. The start looks good. Bruno's gonna lay off to Sesko. Sesko to Manu. Oh, that could have been a good start, man. If that shot was lower, that could have been another like instant start for us. Reece James, Palmer is gonna play it back. Okay, great win by Bruno. Great dribbling. Gets it to Benjamin. Benjamin is going to try to find Mbumo. He does. And Mbumo is going to stop. He is going to look for the shot. Waits for it to open up. And Mbumo is going to hit the crossbar again, bro. Tonali gets it. They got Tonali. Okay, that's a good signing. I remember they signed him last year. Gives it over to Garnacho. Bro, if this guy scores Old Trafford in the Champions League, I'm going to just literally Alt F4 my game. Lower corner to Enzo Fernandez. Turns. And Mbumo doing work there. That's a weird cross in. Bro, Lukeba, what a clearance away. And then Cunha gets it out a little bit. Garnacho, Palmer into Pedro. It's going to be a ball to Estevao, and Chelsea take the lead in the 21st minute. Bro, this pass by Pedro was so good. I was not expecting a pass like backwards into Estevao here. Just one touch, and he plays it on the left side of De Ligt. Bro, that's such a good pass. All right, it's 1-0. We got to focus up here. Focus up and lock in. It's win or go home. It's time to get serious. Bruno into Manu. Manu is going to try to find, no, Cunha just couldn't time his run right. Enzo, Cunha makes up for the good steal. Gives it to Benjamin Sesko, over to Mbumo. Okay, patience. Sesko, there you go. Sesko controls it, tries to Fofana though. That's good defending. Reece James to Sandro Tonali. Ball up there. Gonna be, okay, bro, that went through Lukeba. Hold up, where was that? Okay, no, De Ligt gets it to Tonali. Tonali's gonna turn, look for a shot maybe. Estevao, Garnacho! Bro, he almost just scored. Lamens would have saved. And they're coming right back. They're coming right back. And Estevao again. Estevao again, and just no one's close enough to him. 38th minute, Chelsea 3, United 1. Bro, this ball finds Estevao, and no one's close enough. I mean, Lewis Hall's far away. Luke was far away. He has so much space to pick out the corner. Estevao's got 2 here. All right, we're officially in panic mode. Man. 38 minutes in, Chelsea have been by far better here. Bro, where is the team from last game? We got to find that form again. Just Chelsea have been so much better than City. Pedro, okay, Luke, but that's better. That's much better. Slide it to him. Now he's in a try ball to Sesko. No, I shouldn't have played that, bro. It's just rushing it. Yeah, though we are in panic mode. We're panicking. Halftime, it's a 3-1 lead for Chelsea. But right now we got 45 minutes to save our Champions League season. For a team that went perfect almost in the league phase, actually getting 6 wins and 2 draws, this is an insane, like around a 16 drop off. Bruno, Sesko. No, I thought Sesko was gonna run, bro. I thought he was gonna run there. All right, that is Tchouaméni wins it to Cunha. Good ball to Bruno. Bruno's gonna stop. Sesko. Back to Bruno. Beautiful. Manu. Oh, man, what a play. Manu, good run, good finish. It is 2-3. United have some life. And this was a great triangle here. Bruno, the final pass, that was nice. Come on, man, get some life in this team. Get some belief. 53rd minute, it's only a 1-goal lead. One more and it's tied up. Estevao over to Palmer. Doing moves here. Tchouaméni, that's a much better tackle from you. All right, Lewis Hall gets it to Cunha. Into Bruno, get it back to Cunha. Cunha's gonna stop. He's gonna try to go for a finesse shot. No, the defender got there first though. De Ligt, Manu, back to Mateus Cunha. All right, swing it over. Good chance here. Cunha, Bruno. No, sorry, they're gonna get it too, man. These chances look great for us. We're playing much better, man. This goal is right there. It's right there. Problem is, if they score another one here, we are gonna be back to square one, and we are gonna be in literally a nightmare scenario. Estevao, bro, he's looking for the hat trick. Lewis Hall, please lock in. He's doing moves here. Lewis Hall, tracking him well. No, Palmer. Lamens makes the save. Estevao and Palmer have been so hard to mark this game. Cross in, De Ligt, clearance, right to Cunha. Good job, boys, good job. All right, Cunha's gonna bring it forward. We need an option though. Kessie and Mbumo. Cunha. That is gonna be an interesting ball to Mbumo. He's gonna win it. Great job, Mbumo. I don't wanna cross it, though. I don't wanna cross it. All right, swing it back. Get it back to Spence. Okay, this time we'll cross it. He's got space. And no, that was meant for Sesko. No, bro, I thought I was aiming at Sesko. He was free. Cunha into Manu again. Manu tries to find Cunha. We just can't find him, bro. There's 12 minutes left. Bro, Sesko was free in the box and he would have been wide open for a header. Pedro has options. De Ligt trying to mark 2 guys at once. He does a great job. The last tackle, though, is not great, and it's going to be a save. Okay, let's do Somerville on. Let's do Ahmad on. Let's do Ederson for Tchouaméni, I think. Let's do that. But we have 9 minutes right now to score 1 and save our Champions League dream in Season 2. Cross in. That is going to be Spence. Gets it out. Somerville. No, Tonali. Finds Estevao. It is Ederson off the line to clear it. Remember, there's only 5 minutes left here, basically. Sesko. No, we got to win that. We have to win that. No, there's not a lot of time left, but we got to win it back right now. Garnacho gets by Spence somehow. Garnacho doing moves here. Please no. Ederson. Oh my, what is this play here? It's cleared, but we only have 2 minutes left. Somerville, you gotta win that. Somerville, please. Somerville. No, it's gonna be a throw in for Chelsea. Bro, can we actually get a ball here, please? No, a throw in. Okay, when they're Lewis Hall. Okay, this is it. We have 1 chance tied up here. Costello. Somerville. Into Bruno. Bruno. Great turn there. Gets it to Somerville. Somerville's gonna hold this. Somerville, no, he lost control of it, bro. I just ran too quick. I was trying to cut inside. Oh man, I was trying to stop and go to the right, but he got a heavy touch and I couldn't stop in time. We are knocked out by Chelsea in the Champions League round of 16 in year 2. Estevao scoring the 2 goals to send us home in Europe. Bro, that's just like, that is simply just not good enough from us. Especially after beating City like 6-1 or 6-0, whatever it was. I mean, stat-wise, we had 3 shots, they had 6. They were the better team. I mean, I can't really have any complaints there. Like, man, we just simply did not play good enough there versus Chelsea. We blew it. So rest of year 2 now, it is just Premier League and that's it. So final 2 months, April and May, we still have Spurs to play. We got Villa to play, some tough games coming up. But okay, now though, man, it's Prem title or this season, it's an absolute just nightmare season. The pressure now on this squad to win the Premier League title is immense. And also, most importantly, man, the pressure on Michael Carrick too. So into April, first game of the month is going to be versus Spurs. We're going to play this game in April. So the next game being versus Brentford and Bournemouth. This is definitely one of our toughest games we have left for Spurs away. So into this game, we currently sit in 2nd place. We're 2 points off City still. All right, so City have really, even that loss did not shake their confidence whatsoever. So they're still pretty much right there with us. Right now, it looks like a two-way race between us and City. Oh, bro, we need to win this title so badly. So we just cannot lose any more games rest of the year, man. No way. Can this team find a response after getting knocked out of the Champions League? Bro, it's funny. I've had no chance to wear the third kit this year. It's always clashing, bro. Every team we face, it's always clashing. You better try to wear it versus Villa. At least we'll wear it once today. But all right, Spurs away, freshly after getting sent home in the Champions League, boys. How are we going to respond? This will be very telling for our chances of winning the Prem title. We have to win this game. If we lose or drop it, we can literally probably kiss the title goodbye. First chance, Spurs. Robertson. Okay, that's a weird touch. Robertson. Oh, it's a mess, bro. It's a mess, the first chance. Lemens makes the save. Oh, that's just a mess, though. Cross in by Xavi. That is going to be... Okay, Lewis Hall, clearance way is all right. Gallagher, good spin. Now he's got space for a shot. Why is this open? I don't know, but Lemens makes the save. I feel like we're defending kind of like the beginning of the year again. Oh, my. Okay, that's 3 chances already for Spurs. Holy moly, bro. Okay, 9 minutes in. Can this team just get some heart back, bro? Show some fight. Bruno's going to get it to Mateus Cunha. Cunha into Menu. Bruno. He's gonna go for a finesse shot, goes off Ben Hecka, but that's gonna be a free kick. Free kick to Bruno Fernandes in a very big moment. Bruno, this would be huge. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it was too close, man. The angle was not quite good enough there. Probably should have tried to put it over the wall. Now that corner, where was Sesko? I got no clue. Domeni into Mbumo. Mbumo, finesse shot from him. Okay, that goes roofing the net. Good effort. Lewis Hall, good win. Come on, boys. We're going to find this first goal right now. Bruno. Options. Great options. Cunha. Need a shot from you. Man, he has played very rough this year, not going to lie. Cunha has been so unreliable scoring-wise. Corner in. Sesko. Oh, that was going towards the net, but it goes wide. All right, good spell, but still cannot find the first goal of the game yet. Gallagher. Okay, Spence. What a tackle against probably his former teammate. Domeni. Okay, there's a chance here. Mbumo. Get it to Sesko. Sesko holds it. Gonna play to Bruno instead. No, the ball is overhit. Bruno! Oh my, what a win by Bruno! Kinski, though, what a save on the shot. Cross in. Sesko, that's too close. Xavi's gonna get it out. Oh man, we're feeling so tense right now. Is Bruno offside? He's offside, right? Bro, you gotta get back on side after the corner. Conor Gallagher bringing it forward. And eventually get it into Andrew Robertson. He is gonna play it over. Spence, good defending. Hall now again. Hall coming forward. Fires it into Xavi. Bro, they're playing quick here. I don't like this. Matthias Tell. Lukeba. Okay, that's great defending, man. Those are so hard to defend. All right, 38 minutes in, boys. We gotta find this goal, though. Delict. Great ball to Manu. That was insane. All right, Lewis Hall to Cunha. Cunha is gonna fire into Sesko. Sesko needs help, man. Needs help. There's no space. All right, swing it around. Cunha. Manu into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno keeps swinging it, boys. We'll find a shot. Tchouameni gets it to Spence. Spence is going to try and cross it here. Cross it. Sesko's there. The header, though, just the ball didn't have enough, like, whip to it. All right, corner to Spurs to end the first half. Xavi Simone sends it in. That is going to be... Oh, it's Van Hecke who scores, bro. That's such a bad time to concede off a corner like that. Halftime, Spurs have a 1-0 lead on us. Bro, this season has gone from bad to good to amazing and now back all the way to bad. This has been absolute just roller coaster of a season. And once again, if we lose this game, that gives City such a big lead for the title that they're probably not going to give it up. So we got to find a way to win this. Manu, that is a very important tackle right there. All right, Cunha over to Tchouameni. Gives it to Manu. Bruno gives it to Cunha. Cunha looking for the shot. Romero, though, is going to stop him. All right, Lukeba, good tackle. Cunha continues run. Bro, Cunha's been so bad this year. I need him to really come to life or something. Cross it. Sesko climbs forward. It's cleared. This Cunha gets it back to Manu. Swings it back to Tchouameni. Bruno, turn there. I need a turn. No, Van Hecke. That's such a good tackle by the new center back this year. Oh my, okay, Mbumo, what was that? No, we can't get the rebound. Bro, this is so tense. We're not playing the freestyle we were playing before. Bruno, huge chance here. Bruno Fernandes, we need it, and the captain delivers, bro. That is such a big finish in minutes 6-7. Okay, 1-1. Boys, settle down. First, though, subs on. I'm going to bring on Somerville for Cunha. I have to do that. I'm going to do Gabriel for Mbumo as well. Actually, switch them. Yeah, let's do that. So, fresh wingers coming on. Come on, bro. 20 minutes left here. 20 minutes. We need to win this game. Xavi gets it over. It's going to be Youngman Hook. Okay, Gabriel doing defensive work. Love to see it. Lukeba. Too many. Manu is going to find the good pass to Bruno. He does. Bruno. Somerville's going to run. Somerville's got pace. One of the fast players in the team. He's going to cut inside. Somerville looking for the shot. Is it opening up? No, it just never opened up for him. Oh, man, I thought it would. Oh, my, okay, Delict. Great tackle there. Great interception. We got 15 minutes. Bruno. Sesko. Are you onside? Is he offside? He's offside, right? No, he's offside. Sesko, we just can't find him right now. They're marking him so tightly. Obviously, Mullins coming forward. Gets to Matthias Tell. Lewis Hall versus Yangmin Hook. Lukba is there. The shot is caught by Lemens. All right, throw out to Somerville. Come on, boys. If we score this winner, it would literally raise the roof. Bruno, great dribbling there. Great dribbling. Okay, Somerville. Run like the wind. Bro, he might be in here. They're so focused on Sesko. They're so focused on Sesko that Somerville's gonna score. 87th minute. There's still time left here, but bro, that could be a huge goal in this Premier League title race by our bench winger. Man, both center backs were just literally, they were glued to Sesko. They weren't worried about Somerville. That is a tough angle, man. I can't believe he actually scored that. Okay, 3 minutes left. Boys, just defend, and this will be one of the biggest wins of this series to date. Oh, Manu, good steal. Okay, hold it, boys, hold it. Manu, someone go to the corner. Sesko. No, okay, hold up. Wait, Gabriel gets it. Gabriel, running in. Does he have the final finish? Oh, it's going to be saved. He almost just sealed this himself. What a run by the 16-year-old. All right, play it short, play it safe. We need this win so badly, so we are securing it, man. This was one of the toughest games of the season. But we are going to. Oh, Gabriel is going to score to seal it, actually. 94th minute. The 16-year-old scores, make it 3-1. Man, biggest win, biggest league win of the series so far, and it's not even close. 1-0 down with 25 minutes to go, and we're going to end up winning 3-1 in a game where a loss might have actually just ended our season. So still plenty of games left, but man, this was a must win, and we got it. So rest of April, we beat Brentford 3-0, then beat Bournemouth 2-1. Now into the final month, Villa, Sheffield, Nottingham Forest, and then Wolves. Hey, the last three, those are winnable games. Villa's only tough one, so we're going to play that one next. It's just currently, man, where do we sit? I saw first there. Are we actually in first? We are. Is there a game in hand? No, there's no games in hand. We now sit in first with a 3-point lead on City and also a 4-point lead on Liverpool. Oh man, okay, 4th place Villa next. This is the biggest game of the series so far, man. If we win versus Villa, the last 3 are so winnable. Okay, I'm curious. I want to see who City play. Who do City play? So City are going to play Forest. They also play Wolves. Come on, someone big, please. Give them a tough game. Oh, they play Leicester. Okay, they have winnable games too, man. Yeah, they finished with 4 easy teams. So both of us have really easy matchups the last month. It's just first for us is a tough game versus Villa. But man, we are so close to the first Premier League Manchester United titles for like what, 12 to 13 years. All right, though, we're making a big call here. So Cunha has been benched for this game, and JJ Gabriel makes the start in one of the biggest games of the series. The 16-year-old, he's played well in the games he started, so JJ Gabriel given the opportunity here. Man, this feels like a cup final at this point. Really feels like a cup final. All right, good steal there immediately by, I think that was Gabriel. Bro, his tackling is actually good. All right, Lewis Hall is gonna try to find Bruno. Bruno's gonna get it. Now he is going to go for a lofted through ball. Sesko is there. It's going to bounce. No, if he could just get his feet there, he might have a shot at that. All right, though. Dangerous first chance. Dangerous. Okay, no. Ollie Watkins, watch him. That's a good turn. No, okay. Lemens. Great alertness, Lemens. Great alertness. All right, Hall, Manu gets it to JJ Gabriel with space. He's going to get it to Benjamin Sesko. Now he's got a pass to Bruno. Bruno makes the run. It's like they're flipped, and Bruno's shot is gonna go in the 16th minute. 1-0 to Manchester United. 1. Job is nowhere near done, but we need more. That is an amazing start. Lewis Hall versus Gesond, and Lewis Hall makes the tackle. All right, Bruno gets it. Bruno, get it back to Lewis Hall. Bro, Gabriel, where you at, bro? Gabriel is still running. Manu, good turn there. Sesko, now it's your turn. Same spot. Oh, that was an outside the boot shot. That was a good shot, but a good save. All right, and Mbumo, throw in. Gets it to Tchouameni, good turn. Gonna find Fernandez. Sesko, Fernandez. That is beautiful. Bruno! No, that was such a good play, and the shot goes wide. The shot felt a little awkward, bro. That was such a beautiful play, though. Chance put us up 2-0. Okay, Lukba, what a leap that is. He got to that so aggressively. Bruno's gonna get it to Mbumo. Mbumo, what a touch. And Mbumo, a chance for him, but Tomori got over there very nicely. All right, Lukba, bro, he is just not losing any headers right now. Bruno turns him. Bruno Fernandes from distance. Emiliano Martinez barely saved that one. All right, Sesko, we could use a corner goal, man. He's actually not scored that many this year. We could use one. Oh, Emiliano Martinez, can you please stop? I am begging you, just please stop making these incredible saves. Again, Sesko, again. That time, Sesko, it's not going to be saved. 2-0 in 33 minutes to Manchester United. Bro, I can smell the Premier League trophy. I can smell it right now. 2-0 up. Let's just keep it going, man. Keep it going. I didn't really check what the goal difference was, so I'm not really sure if it's close between us and City. In any case, bro, more goals won't hurt Manu, great dribble in there. Gets it to Gabriel. Cross in. Okay, that was a good cross if it was like 2 seconds ago. Spence, good win. Bruno is going to get it to Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel, skill move is nice. Oh, Gabriel going for another skill. Bro, the first one was good. Second one was questionable. Lewis Hall gets it. Lewis Hall whipped in cross. Bruno's there. No, it's in a fall behind in Bumo too. All right, 2-0, second half begins. So far, so good here, but we need this third. I need more goals, and I need this game to be more sealed. Right now, from the title race, bro, a 2-0 lead does not feel safe. Spence. Oh, Spence, bro. That was a great jump there. No, I wanted to get that to Bumo. No, I should have just kept it there. All right, ball comes in. Delict. Clearance ways made. Malin. Spence. It's handball probably. Yup, it's handball. All right, free kick for Aston Villa. Yellowman takes it quick. That's gonna fall. Please no. He's offside, right? Yeah, he's a mile offside. Okay, I feel like Villa are about to make their push right now. So once again, we need this third. Bruno gonna play a perfect ball to Brian Mbumo. Now, does he have a cross to Sesko? He does. Sesko, there for it. Oh man, he put that towards the corner so well. Short corner. Gabriel is gonna stop. Gabriel turns inside. Turns. Gabriel keeps going. There's a shot for the youngster, but it's blocked, bro. I thought it was open. Or he was so patient there. All right, again, Spence, Tchouameni into Kobe Mainu, looking for the shot. He's gonna turn. Bruno Fernandes, turn there. Sesko's wide open. Get the easy one. Sesko's gonna score to make it 3-0. Bro, that was just wide open. We'll take it though. We'll take it. Goal number 26 of Sesko's season in the Premier League. Come on, man. 3-0, 30 minutes. I can smell this Prem title. Bro, that Spurs win might prove to be the biggest win of the series to date. Mbumo gets it to Spence. Spence into Sesko. Sesko, good turn there. Good strength. He's gonna try to find a Mbumo. That was actually a good attempt. Chance here for Villa. Shot there. Okay. Whoa. Lemans, I thought you might catch that, but he didn't. It's fine. Can we end this better? Shot there. I guess not. It's 3-1 in the 78th minute. Okay, Villa have definitely punched back, but I think it's a bit too late for them. We are gonna play this end of the game slowly, and I'm gonna ensure this win. We are not gonna lose this lead. We go lead with 10 minutes to go? No way. Bruno to Mbumo. If anything, he might score again here. Mbumo, Sesko, one touch. He's gonna fire it. Okay, that shot was a little bit awkward. Mbumo, Bruno into Mainu, Sesko, get it back to Mainu. Mainu feeds it in Gabriel, what a touch. Gabriel still looking for the shot. Bro, he's got really good ball control in the box. He's still a raw prospect, man. He's played better than Cunha. I can't lie. He's been better than Cunha this year. Kind of wild to say, but it's true. Tchouameni, can we get one more? No, it's another save. Give me one more goal game. I deserve one more. Bruno. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. Kind of. Actually, last chance here. Delict gets it out. All right, it's going to be a 3-1 win. In 3 games left, we are in the driver's seat to win the Premier League title. Clearance away. Gabriel. Okay, misses that one, but it's fine because Lukwa's got his back, and that's full time. All right, man. Spurs win. Villa win. Right now, we have one hand on the Premier League trophy already. All right, so Sheffield United next. The plan is I'm going to sim this game. We'll sim the next one showing it, and we'll see if we have a game where it decides it, we'll play that game. So let's see. So 3 games left, and we currently sit with still a 3-point lead. All right, it's still close. It's still no games at hand. Bro, goal difference, we have a plus 20, or actually no, plus 19 goal difference. So if it comes down to goal difference, we're in a great spot against City. So that's even more cushion, but okay, let's sim Sheffield United next. So at Old Trafford versus the 17th place team. There's no shot, right? Please don't tell me there's a shot. Thank you. 2-0. Good job, boys. Bro, if we'd have lost that, I would have flipped out. All right, Nottingham Forest. Final 2, Forest and Wolves. So let's see now if City drop points. If we look, we're gonna have still a 3-point lead. All right, still. Wait. Okay, 3-point lead, but Man City have played 37, so they actually lost. They lost a game. Who they lose to? They lost to Wolves 2-1. Holy moly, bro. That is an absolute horrible result for them. So all we need now to win the title is gonna be just a win. All we need is a draw, really. A point gets it done. We'll be on 84. But if we draw and Liverpool win, then it's still alive. So now we gotta worry about Liverpool a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's just sim this game and see. I'll sim this game. We'll probably play the last game. So Forest at home. Where are they at? They're in 10th. At Old Trafford, boys. Come on. Get the job done, please. It's gonna be 3-1 to Manchester United. Oh, man. Did that do it? Let's see. Let's go down to Wolves. Did that do it? Are we champions? Or is it down to the final day? If we check, we are gonna be... Oh my, Liverpool lost. Did they lose? They lost too. They dropped points as well. So final day, no team can catch us. Man United have just won the Premier League for the first time since what, 2012-13? Bro, that Spurs win literally saved our season. I think that saved maybe Michael Carrick's job, maybe this entire series in a way. I can't believe it. All right, let's see it, boys. Let's see this trophy lift. So full-time final match, gonna be a 2-2 draw. This game didn't matter though, so we sim through it. It's time to see this team lift the Prem title. Okay, boys, why are you walking off? We gotta lift the trophy. Boys, why are we walking off? Yeah, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, guys, come back. You guys forget? You got a trophy lift? You guys forget? And what a roller coaster season. You know, it went bad to good to bad to good, like over and over again. But it results in a Prem title that outweighs any Champions League disappointment, you know, any FA Cup disappointment so much. It has been a while, but finally, Man United are going to be Premier League champions again. Bro, the Spurs win, the Villa win, the City win, like we showed, I think we are truly, over the course of a full season, the best team in England now, man. So that is a milestone in this series, you know, creating a dynasty. We are far from done, but that's a milestone. Year 2, Premier League champions. So final table, 87 points is enough to win it for us. You know, 4 above City, 7 above Liverpool. So despite beating City 5-0, they're actually our biggest challenger. So Villa getting a 4th, Arsenal in 5th, kind of surprising there. Bottom 3 are Wolves, Sheffield, and Leicester. Okay, what's the other results? FA Cup is going to go to Brighton. Carabao Cup is going to go to Liverpool. Champions League is going to go to PSG. 4-2 for Sporting. Sporting made it to the final. They beat Marseille. Also Inter, man, what a run for Sporting. All right, PSG Champions League winners. Europa League is going to be Lille, and then Conference League is going to be Besiktas. All right, man, so next up for this team is getting that Champions League trophy, man. So PSG right now are at the top. That is the next major goal in the series. But final stats in year 2, Sesko 38-7. Somerville, bro, Somerville actually, I think he played over Cunha in sim games. He has 23-6. Bruno 19-24. That's amazing, bro. Sesko's potential is already boosted from last year. After this year, he's gonna be like probably have like 95 plus potential, and he's already so good. So that's just scary to think about. But all right, I think this year, you know, the defensive signing Spence, you know, the defense overall was very up and down, but when it came down to the big Prem games, you know, Lukeba played great, +3 on the year. Spence is +3 on the year too. He played good, so I do like them a lot. And also JJ Gabriel, man, in his few opportunities he had, he showed that he might be the next star of this club. At 16 years old, 74, he's like the next Lamine Yamal for Man United. I'm not sure about next year, man. If we decide to move on from Cunha because he didn't play that great this year, and we maybe give Gabriel the starting spot, and that could be an option at left mid, that would truly make him the next Lamine Yamal in world football. But I don't know, that takes me to the next thing. So how do we get this team now to win the Champions League? So year 1, quarterfinal exit. Year 2, a round of 16 exit, sadly, versus Chelsea. What do we need to do to get this team now to the top of Europe? Because next episode, season 3, that's going to be our goal, man. Premier League title secured. Now we're chasing that glorious Champions League trophy. How do we get there? Tell me in the comments down below. But okay, as always, drop a like down below if you want to see more of this series. Thanks for watching. And finally, if you click on screen, you might like this video of mine as well.